Hello everybody and welcome back to G8RStreams. Today we'll be playing through Super Mario 3D Land, and I'm really hoping the stream is working now because it's been a bit of a nightmare trying to get this set up. It was working a moment ago, but then for whatever reason my microphone wasn't picking up. It looks like everything is fine right now, and I'm really hoping that nothing crashes or anything like that because if it does crash or anything like that, then I'm just going to call it quits for the day and try again tomorrow. But without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. For those of you who don't remember or haven't seen the previous streams, this series of Super Mario 3D Land streams are part of the footage being played here will be used for an eventual Let's Play at some point in the near future. So I'm going to sync up my other microphone, the one that I use for Let's Play. For whatever reason, this one can't be used for OBS and it really annoys me. But let's sync up the audio. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. If anybody's watching, please let me know how the audio sounds because I'm a bit nervous that it's not working. I think it is. All my equipment says that it is working, but I can't tell because I'm not looking at the stream right now. I'm looking at the chat, but I'm not looking at the actual stream. Alright, without further ado, let's go. Hello everybody, Rosie here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. In the previous episode, we conquered World 7, and in today's episode, we'll be going through the final world in the main story. Alright. And something that's kind of all worth mentioning is the fact that in between the previous stream and this one, we started Super Mario 3D Land versus over on the game channel, and it's a pretty interesting experience. I'm just going to say that right now. By the time the Let's Play comes out, that's going to be old news, and I think it might actually be over by that point. But this is still pretty well worth mentioning. There will be a card on the corner of the screen in the Let's Play version of this video, so you can go watch that if you want. But enough about advertising other stuff we're doing. Let's just continue on through this level. I really do enjoy this level, how there's all like machines and stuff, and there's like smoke in the background. It all looks really cool, and the background reminds me of those silhouette levels in Donkey Kong Country, and looks pretty cool. Alright then, so let's go over here. I don't think there's anything over there. I just feel like exploring just because I can. And because this isn't a versus, I can actually take my time and explore these levels. That's something that does kind of bother me about versus projects, is that I can't really take my time to explore stuff. And I like exploring video games, that might actually be a bit of a problem when it comes to recording these things. With Splatoon, I can really speedrun that kind of stuff, but with Mario games, I like exploring the world levels and things like that. But without further ado, I'm going to go inside this cannon because our final star medal is over here. And blast off to freedom! Hooray! And let's go this way. If you go into the pipe, then you won't. Then I don't think you can jump back over here unless you have a Tanuki suit. So to get the golden flag, line it up like this, and boom! Haha! We have a golden flag. Oh. And continuing the trend of this game's worlds not having any themes or anything like that, we're moving from a scene level into a forest area, so that's kind of interesting. The thing with this game is, I know I've mentioned this plenty of times before, but there really is no theming for any of these worlds, and it does kind of bother me. I think they probably just organize these levels based off difficulty, and that does make sense, but it's still a little bit unusable. But enough about that, because this is a kind of interesting level. We're at to ride around these poles and things like that, and we gotta be careful so that we don't fall off the face of the earth. And around here, I believe the next star medal is somewhere around here. If not, then I'm gonna be very disappointed. Yep, it's over there. It's like I've played this game before, especially recently because of the Versus stuff, which, again, is going to be old news by the time the Let's Play version of this video comes out. Alright, let's go over here. And jump! I want to be very careful over here because I think that I failed a lot during this part, during the Versus part. Excuse me! Very rude of you, good sir. Or madam. I won't judge. Let's take those coins. Spin A. Spin A. Spin A. Let's be careful. Watch out for the fire. Excuse me! Okay, there we go. And jump. Grumble, grumble. Yay, I get to do edit stuff. Alright, while we go back over there, I'm going to read the chat. James says the audio is fine. Hello, James. Alright then. Spinning. It's been a little while since I've done a stream like this. So it's going to be a pretty fun experience. Alright then, back to where we were a moment ago. What we want to do is go over here, grab the star medal, and then go this way. Yeah, it's not really that hard at all. Let's be careful in this area. And jump. Aha. Now there's a money bag enemy right here you can destroy if you want to get a lot of coins. One thing I really like about Mario Odyssey is you use your capture ability to catch those money bag enemies, because then you can like fire off coins, and it's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to want my Tunica suit for this because I'm not confident in my abilities to jump and grab the frog ball like that. I don't want to go through this level again. Alright, come on, spin faster, jump! Whee! And we did it! Alright. Okay, I'm looking at the stream right now and the footage seems a bit choppy. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen in the final version, because if the frame rate is that bad in the final video, then I'm probably going to have to re-record these videos. I don't want to do that. It seems a bit better now. Alright. Oh, let's go to the next level. Also, for people watching the stream, if you haven't been watching my Twitter or Facebook or anything like that, I want to remind you guys that there will be a hint provided for LP23 at the end of the stream, as well as a special announcement for something very interesting. So be sure to stick around for the very end. But let's go to the next level. So many bubbles! So many bubbles! 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 Bubbles everywhere! Alright then. I like bubbles. But without further ado, let's use our Tunica suit to make this thing go all spinny. And go this way. I really do love how the bubble effect looks in 3D. I really do enjoy how this game in general looks with the stereoscopic 3D turned on. And this level in particular just looks really cool with all the bubbles and stuff like that. You can see how some of them are exactly how far away some of them are. Yeah, it's still pretty cool. I do enjoy the 3D effect on the Nintendo 3DS. I know some people turn it off because that hurts their head and things like that, which I can understand. But I like 3D. That reminds me of something funny. Some friends of mine at college, we played Super Smash Brothers 3DS between classes. I was letting one of them borrow my 3DS because they forgot theirs, and they were like kind of judging me because I had the 3D turned on, and it was pretty funny. I think they were also judging me because I have a 3DS XL and not a new 3DS. The thing is, though, at the time that I bought this capture card, I don't think they even had a new 3DS capture cards available. And also, new 3DS capture cards were a bit more expensive than the older model. So that's kind of the reason why I went with this one. But enough about that, because goodbye, Bubbles. I'll miss you at first. Route 84. Oh no, the ghost house! I'm scared, I want my mommy! Alright, so now we're going through another ghost house level, and I really do enjoy these. A lot of them are really neat. They have some pretty fun gameplay mechanics with them, and they're pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that a lot during this Let's Play. Again, it's been a little while since I've done the previous Super Mario 3D Land G8R stream. Last time I played this game was actually yesterday, because James and I recorded it for our verses. But yeah, it's been a couple months since I did the recording session for this game for my own Let's Play. This one has more coins, and we didn't get a lot. This one's a little bit weird, to be honest, because it just gives you coins and not Star Medal or anything, so it's a little unusual. Not really all that worth it. Star Medal! Star Medal! Come back here, be my friend, we'll make cupcakes together! Yay! We got the Star Medal, and it's shiny! It is super shiny! Okay, I'll stop singing. I can't make any promises, though. I'm not going to go for that item over there because Okay, fine. I see how it is. Just because I didn't go for your precious item box, you're going to hurt me. I see how it is. Alright then. Flagpole right there. Is there anything over there? It doesn't look like it, so let's continue onward. Star Medal, mine, shiny! Destroy the booze and we can get Tanuki food. Yay! Invincible Tanuki! Woo! Spinny, spinny, spinny. Alright, there's some booze over there we gotta be careful with. Well, actually, those aren't booze, technically speaking. I don't remember those enemies' names. In the Let's Play version of this video, you're gonna see there what their official name is on screen right now. I can't exactly add captions on the video during the streaming version of this video, so I can't exactly say what their names are. Their new names are going to be Frederick. Okay, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Okay. I have a bit of a trauma. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is kind of giving me a bit of traumatic memories of those big booths next to a secret collectible. Anybody who's played Captain Toad Treasure Tracker should know what level I'm talking about. If you don't know, then I believe it's that one tower thing, where the blocks fall from the ceiling and to climb up the level. That's like honestly one of my least favorite levels in that game. But enough about that, because we can go over here. Yay! And if I remember correctly, this is another one of those levels where you see the ghost head in the background. Okay, I'm just going to look at the chat to see if there's anybody else here. It doesn't look like anybody else is. Let's just keep going. Finally, a level that actually matches the theming for the world. Alright, so now we're inside like a spooky fortress area with lava in the background. It's pretty interesting. One thing I really like about this level is that on the overworld you can see the castle kind of looming off in the distance, and you can also see parts of the fortress wall in this level too. I think that's a really neat detail, and I wish the game did that a bit more, where the levels not only match the theming of the world, but also kind of match the environment around the world itself. I think New Super Mario Brothers U did this pretty well. I did not want that power up. Oh well. Whew. Alright, let's grab you. Destroy the multi-million code of blood. And jump over here. Okay. Whew. Let's be careful. This level makes me a little bit nervous, to be honest, because of those platforms that move when you jump. Alright, that wasn't too bad. This is for you. Grab the coin. Yeah, we got everything! Whee! Alright. Let's be careful over here. Alright, and jump. Jump. And okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab my Tunica suit for this. Tunica suit to make it overpowered to get the flagpole. And we got the top of the flagpole. Yay! Clap for joy. Alright, without further ado, let's go inside the last level, because this is clearly the end of the game. Alrighty then, now that we've totally reached the end of the game, there's absolutely nothing else beyond this point. Let's continue onward, because Princess Peach is totally going to be near us. Totally. Let's to the dry bones. There's a believe there's going to be... Nah, it's just coins. How very depressing. Eee! Dragon thing. Yeah! Okay. Whew. Alright, let's go here. Wait for the lava to go back down. And jump. We almost didn't make it. Alright. Oh boy, this area. This is going to be fun. Watch out for the magic Koopas. I meant to do a long jump right there, but I apparently didn't do the button combination right. The long jump in this game is a little bit weird, how it controls. I'm really glad they kind of made the long jumping a lot more traditional in Mario Odyssey, if that makes any sense. Because the weird thing is, there are like two versions of the long jump in this game. There's the regular version. I'll demonstrate in a moment. Excuse me. Well, it doesn't matter because one of these guys is going to give us a boomerang flower anyway. Alright, we destroyed you. We're going to be careful with this guy. And haha, you're destroyed. But it's not going to be unnecessary epic and grab the fire flop and grab the star medal without the boomerang. Haha. Like, okay, so what I was talking about a moment ago was there's like two versions of long jump. There's this, and then there's one where you have to roll and then do the jump. It's very weird, and I'm not that big of a fan of it. But yeah, whatever. Alright, so we can go through here and oh, the flagpole's off in the distance. How will we ever reach it? Alright, we started. And let's go over here. Alright, it's totally the final showdown. Let's grab the star medal with our handy-dandy boomerang power-up. That star medal is like one of the very few ones in the game where it may actually be better to get it with the boomerang flower than it is with the Tunica suit. So that's something that's kind of worth mentioning. There are a couple levels like that in the game where the boomerang is where the boomerang is the weapon of choice, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. But going on to the boss fight, we gotta be careful over here because there's some breakable ledges and it's pretty easy to take damage in this area. So we gotta be careful, especially with those shockwaves that appear whenever he lands on the ground. I really hope you guys can actually hear my voice because I just realized my 3DS audio is a little loud, louder than usual. But without further ado, let's destroy Bowser once and for all! No more fake walls! And that is how Bowser dies. It's one of the best Bowser I've ever been able to fly. But now that we've taken care of that, and I can't edit out that saying of me saying my usual ending thing because of the way this video is being edited, we're gonna end the video off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario 3D Land. Next time we're to defeat Bowser, hopefully once and for all. And next time, play the gear to you. I didn't get the top of the flagpole. Okay, I'm gonna go get back for the top of the flagpole after this stream is over. Hello everybody, welcome to the Gear to You, and welcome to the finale of Super Mario 3D Land. In the previous episode, we thought we defeated Bowser once and for all. Not really, because this is usually how Mario games go. But in today's episode, we are actually going to defeat Bowser once and for all. Again, hopefully. Alright then, so let's continue on through this level. One thing that kind of bothers me about World 8 is the fact that there's like only really one level between the Bowser castle that we fought in the previous episode and the very last level in the main story. I wish there was like at least two of them or something like that, but I don't know, that's just something that always bothered me. Or at least have this level move to before the original Bowser castle in this world. It's something that always kind of bothers me. I don't really know why, but it just does. Okay, I'm gonna try to get these red rings. These red rings are actually kind of dangerous to go collect, so you want to be careful. Jump right there. Come on. And yeah, we did it. Woo! We're unnecessarily epic. That's my golden life. That is my destiny. I really do enjoy the music in this level, by the way. Like, the music in the Mario games is usually really epic, and that also really applies to a lot of Nintendo games in general. Nintendo games usually have like the best music. But enough about the musically stuff, because we're in a fire area and we gotta be careful so that we don't get burned. And something I always think about during this particular part right here, it's just one of those things I always think about because I heard this when I was playing this the first time. But I always think of Super Skarmory's Let's Play of this game whenever I get to this particular part of the level in general, because I remember during his Let's Play, he and his friends were commentating during the entire series. And I think at this point during the Let's Play, his friends were talking about how one of them like mained Bowser in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and that was something that's pretty interesting. There's another instance about the Super Skarmory's Let's Play that I was thinking about, but that's way later down the line when we get to that point eventually. But without further ado, let's beat the level. Next stop, Bowser. And now, we're on the very last level in the main story. And I mean it this time. I really love the opening for this level. How you're like on a roller coaster track and you see the Bowser statue right there. It's all really cool and awesome and things like that. And I really love it. I love roller coasters in general. And I also really like those levels in the 2D Mario games where you're like on a roller coaster track. And I really love how they like adapted that idea into 3D for this game. And it's all really cool. I really love how this game adapted a lot of the ideas from the 2D Mario games and made them into 3D. Even if I think that Mario 3D World kind of made the concept overstay its welcome a little bit, I really do respect this game for introducing that idea. I wouldn't be opposed to another game like this for the Nintendo Switch if they were decided to make that, because I think that this game concept works a lot better for the Nintendo Switch than it would for Wii U. Because my problem with the Wii U game was that it was a home console only, and I think that, but I wouldn't be opposed to a Switch version because I think it being a handheld system as well would also make it work very well for this game. Because the really neat thing about 3D is it's built specifically for you to play through a couple levels in short bursts if you want. And my problem with 3D World was they tried mimicking the same idea for a home console game, and I don't think that really worked that well. 3D World was a pretty fun game. I just think it's the weakest of the 3D Mario games. But enough about that, because we have our Toad buddies over here cheering us on. And I gotta say, I really do love this area right here. I wish we could see more of it. I wonder if they actually modeled anything in the back of this. That'd be pretty cool, because you can't actually see that. Battery break, get on it. And now it's raining. And this effect looks awesome in 3D. And we don't need no stinking one-ups. This area is so pretty! This is such a pretty game! I love the reflection on the wall and the rain and everything! It's just so pretty! This is such a pretty game! Good job, Bowser. You just destroyed your own castle. Good job. And now, we're on the final battle. So Bowser's going to be kind of running around this area, throwing fireballs at us, and in general, just not being a very nice person. He's going to be throwing these spiky balls over here, and I really do enjoy this final boss because nearly every single segment you go through this area introduces some kind of new attack for you to avoid, and it just gradually builds up over time, which is a big problem that I think a lot of Bowser battles suffer from, is the fact that a lot of it is the same thing over and over again. But this right here, like, there's even a Donkey Kong reference in here, and it's all just so cool, and I really do enjoy it. So we gotta be careful. I don't want to lose my Tanuka suit. I'm just gonna fly around you because like that. Thankfully, he doesn't have any shock waves or anything like that. Excuse me. We want him to breathe the fire onto that thing. And hit the switch. And Bowser's totally dead, right? Goodbye, Bowser. Wait, why do I get the feeling this isn't over? That's what I thought of my first playthrough of this game when I defeated Bowser like that. I was like, oh, this isn't over. There's gotta be something else, right? Yep, surprise, surprise, it's not over yet. And now he has pink, purple fireball things. I can't exactly tell what color that is. I think it is supposed to be purple, but it also looks kind of pinkish. So, yeah. Let's jump over here. And we gotta be very careful because those fireballs also travel much faster than the regular ones. Alright, we got this. We're manly people. We're manly people with a mustache. We can triumph over anything if we have pizza. I wish I had pizza right now, but we don't because we're playing Mario. And, come on, we can do this. Don't let those things trip you up. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. And boom! And that's what's later here to use Let's Play of Super Mario 3D. You know I'm not serious. We still have a long way to go before we're completely done with the series. And I'm sure everybody knew that going into this project because this game is actually much longer than you think it is. There are 16 worlds in this game rather than 8. And as I mentioned during the beginning of this Let's Play, or at some point in this project, I don't exactly remember when, but this will be a 100% Let's Play, including all the special worlds and even the very final level in the game. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be streaming the other special worlds in this game. I might do that. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide or something like that. But as for the very first part of this game, I still really enjoyed it. The streaming setup was an interesting experiment. I'm not sure if I'll use that again for other future Let's Plays, unless it's something a little bit more simple like Mario 3D Land or anything like that. But for more complex games, I don't think I'm going to be using this streaming setup again for another bigger project. But yeah, that's the credits right there. They're not very long at all, so I had to be very quick about my thoughts. But that was the main story for Super Mario 3D Land. Thank you all so much for watching this Let's Play, and next time, it's gear to you. Oh yeah. Alright, that's going to be it for the gameplay for the stream. Like I said on Twitter and things like that, this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream than usual, because I have a couple other things I'm planning to do tonight. But yeah, this is a pretty fun project. Again, I'm still not sure if I'm going to be doing these special worlds or anything like that on stream. I might do that if you guys want. I'm not quite sure yet. But as promised, I'm going to be providing the final hint for LP23, and I'm going to be announcing something entirely new. So let me get some stuff set up real quick. I believe the other hints that I provided for LP23 was that the project would involve Pikmin in some way, and I'm pretty sure I also announced a couple other hints as well. I don't remember those ones off the top of my head. But what I do know is I have my logo to present to you guys. This is the logo that I'm going to be using for LP23, Tomb Raider Underworld, and Super Mario 3D Land. Full Let's Play announcement will be coming at the end of June. I haven't decided on an official date yet, but it will happen. And what is also happening is my next streamed series. We will be live streaming Pokemon Yellow up until the release of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. I haven't finished this game yet, and I've been really wanting to. So, during this stream, I'm going to be asking you guys advice for what we should do during these games, because Let's Playing is really... Because my focus with Let's Plays is to try to provide advice for you guys, and for this series, the opposite will be true. I'm not that great at Pokemon, and I want you guys to help me out with this game. So during this, I'm going to be asking you guys advice for what team members we should have for this game, what we should level up towards when we're getting ready to prepare for gym battles, just things like that. We are going to be completing Pokemon Yellow during this stream, and my goal is to beat the game before Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. So when is the first stream for this going to happen? Next week. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I know that a lot of people have been asking me about this, both in comments and on private messages on Twitter and things like that. So I'm really hoping you guys are looking forward to my new stream for Pokemon Yellow. Thank you all so much for watching this Gator stream, and until next time, leave gear to you.